everybody, how's it going today? My name is Smarty771 and I am coming to you with the very first episode of Meme Monday. I hope you like the intro that I made. I put a lot of effort into that. Kind of. Let me know what you think of it. Let's move on to what this video is actually about, and that is people using longer words to make them sound more intelligent. I think I actually got cancer. Looking for material for this video. I've been browsing Tumblr and Twitter and Facebook, going through a lot of my own posts on my personal Facebook and looking around at other people trying to find stuff for this, and yeah, I think I got cancer from this. It was pretty bad. There are a lot of self-righteous assholes out there in the world, and I found plenty of material, and actually a lot of it has to be around feminism. A lot of these feminists like to use long words to make themselves sound smarter, and if you're smarter than like a cigarette butt on the ground, you're gonna know that they sound dumb when they use these long words, because they try to hide what they're saying or hide the lack of content in their sentence by just using long, illustrious, wow, I just proved my own point there, scholarly words. Okay, I'm going to stop talking about it. Let's just get into it here. First is going to be this person here that I found while I was searching through the hashtag feminism cesspool on Twitter. So here, I'm going to read this the way it sounds. I've been told in the past that I wear too many dresses to be a hashtag feminist, because apparently what I wear dictates how feminist I can be. I find it sad that some people are so desperate to cast off the perceived infirmities of femininity that they only see strength in traditional masculine dress. Clothes don't fucking matter. Gendering clothing is stupid, and I can't be just as strong and bullheaded in a floral skirt as I am in jeans, shorts, overalls, and poofy dresses. Feminism is about choice, and I choose to wear girly-ass florals. Hashtag rant. Oh, man. I had to wash the bullshit taste out of my mouth. Do you see what I'm saying with this? Just found that it fits exactly what I'm looking for here. Like using the word infirmities and femininity and dictates. Because the point you're making is stupid. Nobody cares what you wear. Okay, this lady is just another example of how feminists and SJWs, they always just tear each other apart. They tear themselves apart by, like, one feminist is against another because one says you wear too many dresses to be a feminist, and the other one says, oh, I can wear whatever the heck I want. I can wear boys' clothes because any clothes is empowering. It's the idea of choice that makes me a feminist, not what I wear. That's just those topless ladies marching around with tape on their nipples saying, you know, free the nipple. If you're a feminist and you follow my channel, I hope you have some better arguments than these people, because I would be more willing to listen to that. All right, here is another one off of the politics subreddit on Reddit. Honestly, I don't care what your opinion is as long as you make good arguments and have facts to back up your arguments. Now, this kind of comment doesn't fulfill any of those requirements. So let's read it the way it sounds, and you'll see what I mean. Put my glasses in the smart person wear. POTUS is behaving as someone acting on behalf of Russia and putting Russia's interests above those of the nation he swore on a Bible to protect and serve. We can speculate as to why POTUS is acting this way. Inevitably, it comes back to Russia having some proof of POTUS involved in something wrong enough that public perception of him would change radically if it were released. This isn't about money laundering or questionable loans or business practices. Whatever Russia is using to get POTUS to act on their behalf, must be something vile and disgusting. Well, here we go. We got like the 50 millionth comment on social media regarding the Russia narrative that the media and the left has been pushing for the past like year and a half now. This guy really doesn't present any facts. He's speculating. We can speculate as to why this is bullshit. So they're basically saying that Trump is being blackmailed by Russia to do their bidding. I'm sorry, since when was a president the first president to talk to the dictator of North Korea anyone's bitch? Since when was that a thing? Since when was the president to fix the economy that the past 4 presidents, yes, Republican Bush included, since when was the president to do that under influence of anyone? If anything, Russia wants America to do worse so that Russia can get an upper hand. This is just baseless bullcrap. Baseless bullcrap. That's pretty much the entire narrative of this whole Russia thing. They need to leave it alone and find some other thing that actually has facts and reason, right? Just like the editor of whatever freaking news outlet that was said that the Russian narrative is a big nothing sandwich. Literally said that. Literally said that it was a big nothing sandwich. So this crap needs to stop. Even the media doesn't have anything, and they're the ones that are supposed to know everything. Reading some of this stuff, you'd think it's like a copy pasta. How many long words and very complex sentences with baseless content. Like it's a nothing sandwich, like I said earlier. You'd think it's a copy pasta, but no, these people are serious. Okay, here's another one from my personal Facebook page. But what we have here is an example of fake news that I posted about the girl that was on the front of the Time magazine, how she was never actually separated from her parents, and her mother had taken her away from the father across the border illegally, yada, 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 all that stuff. Read this article right here if you want to know about it. And I posted and I laughed at it. And these first 2 comments, whatever, he's laughing at me for making fun of stupid liberals. And then he goes on down here. This comment just gets me cracked up every time. Yeah, no, you're just trying too hard, man. Just trying a little bit too hard. Feeling the need to respond with some perceived partisan hypocrisy as a standalone response to mass children in cages. Instead of that, perhaps valid though exaggerated, hypocrisy inserted as an analog / afterthought to a unilateral condemnation is pathetic. Ugh. He's trying to say that using kids in cages is disgusting. I was not using it to further my political agenda. I was proving a point that people are using this, the liberals are using this, fake news of kids in cages, using pictures from the Obama era and pictures to force an agenda that don't even support what they're trying to say in the article or in the magazine to force their narrative. So, yeah. If anything, this magazine's doing that, not me. So, oh my God, so much cancer. Quick note here. I live in Korea, as many of you know, and this is the thing. In order to view this stuff, you need to be 19, and you have to prove your age by submitting your cell phone to YouTube. Yeah, no, that's free speech to the max. Free speech, everybody. Freedom. You just turn on my VPN and NordVPN to the US of A, and we will continue on from there. All right, now that we've got some freedom internet, let's watch this thing.
Along with the reimagined environments, sharper textures, and more atmospheric lighting effects, the creative team also designed some unsettling new monsters for this latest confrontation with the forces of hell. One of those new monsters was the vagary.
Oh
a
no!
Monstrosity with the
Monster
upper half of a
boobies.
naked woman and the lower half of a giant spider, who also happens to be pregnant with a demon fetus in her abdomen. It's no mistake that the vagary blends female sexuality and fertility with elements designed to be unsettling or horrifying.
All right, so that sentence made sense, but it was a little too scholastic for a plebe conservative like me. First of all, Doom 3 is okay. It's not really a great game. So you could have picked a better game to do this. Okay, are you really gonna tell me? Are you really gonna tell me here with all your long words and womansplaining that some nerds sitting in an office making a Doom game are going to make a monster with the intent of... Hold on. What's the intent? Let's listen to the intent again.
It's no mistake that the vagary blends female sexuality and fertility with elements designed to be unsettling or horrifying.
It's no mistake that the fact that they made a scary pregnant spider have an upper half of a female to be creepy was purposefully made to make pregnant females unsettling. So some geeky nerd sitting in id Software's office did that? Are you really telling me that, Anita Sarkeesian? Are you really telling me that? Look at that beautiful face of yours and that nice pink hair. Are you and your long words and intelligent documentarianism going to tell me that? No, I don't think so.
As well as burdening Pandora with responsibility.
Okay. Here is a quote from a book from 2006 by Jack Holland called Misogyny, the World's Oldest Prejudice. I wonder how much this guy got laid for writing this book. As well as burdening Pandora with responsibility for the mortal lot of man, the Greeks created the vision of woman as the other, the antithesis to the male thesis, who needed boundaries to contain her. Any history of the attempt to... Fuck. I'm so stupid I can't even read this. I wish I was a feminist. I would know how to write and read proper sentences. Any history of the... I'm trying to make sense of that second half there. And that's like the fifth time I've tried to read it. Any history of the attempt to dehumanize half the human race is confronted by this paradox that some of the values we cherish most were forged in a society that devalued, denigrated, and despised women. We got some really good writing here. We got some alliteration there at the end of the sentence, so we really know that this guy knows how to write a book. So that is top notch. Anyway, this guy is pretty much making the point that I don't even know. Look, one of you guys write a paragraph, please, in the comments, calling me an idiot, and then explaining what this means and why it's relevant. Especially in Anita Sarkeesian's argument here, I'm not going to debunk, or not even debunk, I'm not even going to argue or be a jerk or be a cis hetero white male and crap all over the Anita's video here. But this is a cringe compilation anyway. Oh, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely that this is what I'm using my time to do. Just making this video, I'm getting cancer. It needs to stop. This kind of stuff shouldn't even exist, but we live in a free society. We live in a society. Oh, fuck. Another... I clicked further in the video, and it's another book quote. Am I going to read it? Am I going to read it? No, I don't think I am. I think we're going to... more. This is all Anita. Oh, let's move. Okay, we got some stuff in here. What does she have to say about Brothers? Brothers is a great game. I want to hear what she has to say. I played that game.
Game Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, tells the story of brothers on a quest to find a cure for their ailing father. At one point on their journey, they rescue a young woman who it appears is about to be sacrificed. The seemingly innocent young woman then travels with the brothers for a while, flirting with the older one and luring the two of them off course and into a shadowy cave. Here, her true nature and intentions are revealed when she transforms into a giant spider and tries to trap the protagonist in her web. The boys escape from her trap and fight back, ultimately killing her, but not before she gives the older brother a fatal wound.
Okay. That is depressing, just this headline right here. Anyway, that level in Brothers was... that was an awesome level. I think I almost cried when the older brother got stabbed. That was like... Oh my God, that whole game was leading up to like that climax right there where you're playing as the younger brother going and trying to save your older brother. That stuff is intense. That stuff is crazy. The fact that she could find anything negative to say about Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons means that she's really reaching and she really doesn't understand the message that they're trying to send. It's like a classic. It goes back to ancient Greece, right? The sirens, right? They would sing beautiful songs and lure men to their deaths. There's also plenty of ugly men characters in video games. Monsters that are men. Are you going to say that ties into male genders too, saying that men are ugly? You have ugly women and ugly men. Like, go play The Witcher. Go play The Witcher and you're going to find a good amount of sexy men, sexy women. Ugly men and ugly women. You're going to find a lot of that. Cherry picking to prove your point really doesn't get people to listen to you. And using long words, which is the point of this video, doesn't get people to listen to you anyway. I'm going way off track here. Going way off track. Anyway, that about wraps it up. There's only so much of this I could take. Let me know down in the comments any kind of other examples you have of using long words to sound more intelligent. I feel like I make videos and I go way off on tangents on this stuff, but you get the basic idea, right? Now, I don't have a problem with you if you have a different opinion, but if you're making baseless claims and trying to use long words and your giant college-educated vocabulary to make a point, it doesn't matter what words you use. The content of what you're arguing is what matters, and you're still sounding stupid. You still sound stupid, no matter how long the words you use are. So yeah, that's a fact. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. You can crap on me and say I'm a horrible person, or you can agree with me, you can laugh with me, or whatever. I don't care. I'm posting this on a social media platform to get judged and watched and laughed at and laughed with, whatever. Okay? My opinion is my own, yours is your own. I don't hate you. I don't hate myself, at least not totally. So just subscribe if you like more content like this, or if you want to see more like this. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Meme Monday. Let me know what else you want me to look at or talk about or comment on, and I'll see you in my live stream tomorrow.